Welcome back to another episode of Sunday Fun Day, where we go over our portfolio. This is our dividend portfolio within Webull. This is the end of April update, and we started off the month of April with about $2,600 inside of our account, as you can see right here. And throughout the month, we added our deposits. We started doing a $5 a day deposit every week, so we were adding $35 a week. And then we also I've been putting in the leftover money from the budget, so we had $85 left over, plus 3 deposits of $35. And by the end of April, I had decided that, I realized that they extended the Roth IRA deposits for 2019. So you could still contribute. Usually you can only contribute to the 15th of April. But because of the current situation, they're allowing you to make deposits, or make contributions all the way up until, I believe it's like July 15th, or whenever the taxes are actually due this year. So I decided I would cap this account off at $3,000, so I added in my extra $114. I'll explain more on that later. But so we have a current total amount into the account at $3,000. We were about $600 down at the beginning of the month, and now we're only $448 down. So that's good news. It's been very discouraging so far on one hand, and also pretty exciting on the other hand. But I keep telling myself that I started right before the big decline in March and February. So I had most of my money already invested before the sharp decline. But here, we'll go over what stocks we purchased this month. So because we are down so much on most of our purchases, I decided I would take this month and try to lower the cost basis for each position I hold. So even though Carnival Cruise Line discontinued or stopped their dividend payment until further notice, I decided I would buy one share at $8 just to lower the cost basis from $29. So that brought it down a little bit, but then shortly after I bought this, the stock went all the way back up to like $15. So I'm glad I bought that when I did. On April 3rd, we bought one more share of Apple Hospitality REIT, and also this was the same thing. These guys have stopped paying their dividend until further notice, but I decided I would try to lower the cost basis a little bit more. So I bought one share on the second to lower it a little bit, and then the share price went down a lot more, so I bought another one the next day at $6.55. So I was able to lower the cost basis from pretty much $15 down to just under $14. And then also I had bought one share of Realty Income Corp when it was almost $80 right before the big drop off, and I was able to buy one under $50, so that lowered the cost basis all the way down to $64. So if this stock ever does go back up, this is well below the 200 moving average of this stock. And then on the 21st, I added 4 more shares of Independent Bank for $12.50, which that lowered the cost basis all the way down to below $17. And if you look, I started above $21, so that's pretty good. So I've been able to average down quite a bit on that position, with also adding a pretty decent dividend. So then also I was also able to add 2 shares of EPR Properties for $22.40, which I'm really glad I got this one. I wanted to add some more, but I kind of ran out of money again at the time of buying these. And the price started to go up, way up. This is a monthly dividend payer, and it actually pays pretty good. So next month when they pay their dividends, I'll be getting 6 monthly payments of their dividend, which is quite a bit of money. So, but I was able to lower the cost basis big time on this one, as it started out at $67 and now it's down to $37. So I've almost halved my cost basis. At one point it was down below $13, but I got pretty close to that. But since then, it's started to creep up. As you can see that since the middle of March, it's gone up about $5 a share. I think it's higher than this right now. I was also able on the 24th to add one more share of Federal Realty Investment Trust. So this one was super expensive when I first bought. So as you can see, the cost basis has come down quite a bit. I was able to get it at $70. It's down right now, so it would be nice to add some more shares of that to get this number down below $90. But I'm still pretty happy because I have a feeling it's going to go back up to about $100 once things open back up. And then we're also able to add to the very first stock we've ever purchased in our portfolio, and we were able to add one share of Unilever for $49, which has brought our cost basis down to $53.13. So those were all the purchases. We were able to add a few monthly dividend payers and a few quarterly dividend payers, which as of right now, our total yearly possible best case scenario yearly dividend income is $258.19. So some of these guys have stopped paying their dividends, or for right now, so that number is probably going to be lower. But so far, we've been able to receive $24.58 worth of dividends. And in this chart, I have each company broke down to how much their dividends paying. So the good news is as the months go on, the dividends have been going up. So it's pretty exciting. We started off with about $90 invested in this Oxford Lane Capital Corp, and the price went down so far that I felt like I just had to add more shares. And this month, because we added more shares, we also added more dividends. So I mean, we've actually more than doubled our dividend payment, and this one pays monthly. So as long as things keep going good for the company, this number will, instead of being $1.49, will be the $3.24 for the rest of the year. But it's pretty neat to see more and more dividends flowing in, as we have quite a few monthly dividend payers. These ones are all monthly. Realty Income Corp is monthly, which we added one more, so this next one should be 46 cents. But and then this one's going to double next time they pay their dividend. We added more shares a while back of Sunoco, so this one's going to be a lot more, which that one's coming in May. But here you can see the chart of each company and how much their dividend is paying. So we did not add any shares of Ford this month. I'm hoping to add some more in May. As the dividends come in, we're going to start buying some more Ford stock. We're hoping to get below $5. Currently, it's right at $5. So we do have $13 right now in the account, and that number should go up a little bit by the middle of May. And as the dividends have been rolling in, that's got me to thinking that I'm going to have to pay taxes on all these dividends. And with them extending the Roth IRA contributions, I got thinking that I should be putting some money in the Roth IRA so I don't have to pay taxes on it. Because if I didn't have to pay taxes on this, all this money would be mine, but I would have to pay taxes on this $24.58, which would leave me with about $19. So I went ahead and, with some of my stimulus money, got my Roth IRA set up. I did that in M1 Finance. And then I'm going to do the whole, I'm going to start doing my $5 a day deposit in there. Plus, I started in the beginning of the year doing the $5 a week challenge and the 52-week challenge, I think it's called, where you add $1 the first week, $2 the second week. And I was going to use all of that money, the $5 a day challenge or $5 a week challenge, and then the 52-week challenge to start my IRA in the fall. But I've decided, because I've had to go to the ATM and remove cash from there every week to do this, that it would be easier if I could just take the money from my bank account, put it in the Roth IRA, and then that way I don't have to go to the ATM as often. So if you want to see more updates on the Roth IRA, leave me a comment down below. And also, I'm going to try to make a video about when I opened my account through M1 Finance and do somewhat of a review, because it is kind of a different process of investing than the Webull investing. So that's been kind of different, but it's also been kind of nice. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and just remember, this is just for my documentation of my journey and beginning to invest, and so I can look back on it one day and say, yeah, this was a good idea, or this was a bad idea. And with how volatile the market is right now, I have no clue how this is going to turn out. So but I do know that I'm excited about starting to do the Roth IRA because of the tax-free benefits, and it's been something I've been wanting to do for a few years, and I finally did it. So thanks for watching.